Well, hello, this is Pastor Brian Anderson, and we are in the book of Mark today, chapter 8, just the first 3 verses. There's something from these verses that struck me that I want to share with you, and I'll read the passage to you. It's Mark 8, 1-3. In those days, when there was again a large crowd, and they had nothing to eat, Jesus called his disciples and said to them, I feel compassion for the people, because they have remained with me now 3 days and have nothing to eat. If I send them away hungry to their homes, they'll faint on the way, and some of them have come from a great distance. So the thing that strikes me in this story, when Jesus is about to feed the 4,000, is his compassion for the people that he had been ministering to for 3 days. And in this instance, his compassion was not because they were lost and would perish in their sins. That's what you would naturally assume Jesus would be compassionate about. But we're specifically told what he was compassionate about. It was because they had nothing to eat. And they had traveled a long distance and they had to go back home, and he was concerned that they would faint on the way. So he had compassion on them for their physical needs, the fact that they were hungry and had no food. And that tells me if I only care about men's souls and not about their bodies, I'm not being like Jesus, because Jesus cared about both. If I have no compassion on those with physical needs, I'm not like Jesus. I wonder if that's where that old saying came from, he's so heavenly minded that he's no earthly good. If all we think about is men's souls, then maybe we'll have no compassion on their physical needs, and so we're no earthly good. I think the truth is that the more heavenly minded we are, the more earthly good we should be able to do. So here's the upshot of all this. I need to have godly compassion on those with both spiritual and physical needs. It's not an either or, it's a both and. It reminds me of the fact that this Sunday our church is going to be having a Blessing Sunday. And on Blessing Sundays, the whole church doesn't meet for worship. Rather, we scatter into some place, some area to do good to people. And this particular Sunday, we're going to be bringing clothes and food and blankets to the homeless. We've got thousands of homeless people around Sacramento, and it's really cold and they have a need. So we're going to go try to minister to that need. At the same time, we're going to seek to witness to them, give out Bibles and tracts at the same time. So we're going to try to combine both. We want to care for their souls and for their bodies. And I think this is in the spirit of how Jesus would act if he were living. If he was on the earth today, he is living, but if he was on the earth today, he would be caring about both souls and bodies. So I hope this is an encouragement for you to have compassion on others, and may that compassion not just be for the spiritual, but also for the physical. May God bless you.